All right, when you have logged into your Jordan School District Google account and you go to your Google Drive, this is the main Google Drive set. So you have folders. You may or may not have any folders depending on what you've chosen to do. I have a couple different folders in my account. So the first thing I would recommend when you start using your Google Drive is to click on New and create a new folder. I'm going to create a new folder here, and I am going to call mine Math. So a recommendation is you create one folder per subject, because then it's a little bit easier to keep your work organized if you save or create your documents in that folder. So when I create that folder, it'll come in, it says Math, here's my new folder. When I double click that folder, you'll see that I don't have anything in here yet. If you're using Adobe Scan, one of the things you can do is actually send a copy to your Google Drive. So I would strongly recommend that. Make sure you edit the name so it makes sense, and then send a copy here. So I can also, though, create new things. So if you have saved, for example, you have sent your scanned PDF file onto your computer somewhere, then in Google there's an option called File Upload. So you can create documents or you can actually use it as a storage location. So you would go, when you say upload, what happens is you'll get a screen that's a file that is your file manager. And in here you need to go to the folder where you saved that PDF document. I happen to be in a folder where I've got my PDF documents that I have saved as part of my math lessons. So we've got some homework, some worksheets, whatever. Let's say I want to upload this file. So I click on this file, and you can click on multiple files. If I hit Shift click, so I'm hitting this, holding the Shift key, you'll see that multiple files get selected. If I want to select one file at a time, if I want to choose files that aren't in order, if I hit the Control key and hit click, you can see that I can choose them out of order. Anyway, so let's just say I want to upload these two files into my folder I just created called Math. So I've made sure they're both checked, and then I click the Open key. So when I click Open, you'll see over here on the side an upload screen. And once it's done, what you'll have is two files that have been uploaded. If you don't like what you named them before, then you can actually rename them. If you click on it, there are options at the top to rename. Usually I hit the right click button because that gives me my menu. So I like my shortcuts. So these are all the menu things you can do. So if I want to rename this file, maybe I called it Heebie-Jeebie and I want to call it, Harris 2.013, then I can click rename and that will rename my PDF file. So if you're using Adobe Scan to save your documents or Genius Scan, you can either send them directly to Google or to your Google Drive, or if you've saved them onto your computer or send them to yourself through email, then you can upload them. So if you need more information, I'd suggest searching on YouTube for uploading or Google Drive help. Google has a lot of help. So anyway, that's the basics. Once you have the file in here, then in Canvas, you submit and you can just go to your math folder and submit the correct file that you've created. So you do need the file, in on your Google Drive before you can submit to Canvas, or it needs to be on your computer as an uploadable PDF. So those are your options for submission, either Google Doc or PDF. Good luck.